We're doing our deep dive into the Princeton Airport for October 2025.
The goal is simple. Pull out the key updates for everyone flying in and out of 39N.
And before we get into all the operational stuff, let's talk about the seasonal payoff. October at Princeton Airport is just stunning.
Oh, it really is.
The newsletter makes a great point. Before the clocks change in November, you've really got to take advantage of those late afternoon flights.
You don't want to miss that fall foliage from the air. It's something else.
It really is. Now, on to some big achievements. It seems like it was a huge month for students at Princeton Airport.
A fantastic month. Just shows the dedication here. So a big congratulations to the new private pilots, Harry Carter, Raymond Jolly, Vlad Menendez, and Brian Zhang.
That's a great list. And then going for the next level, Erin Hubert earned her instrument rating.
Which is a huge accomplishment. Massive congrats to Aaron.
And the excitement is always around the first solos. So congratulations to Andrew Bonas, Sam Lee, and Jane Eyre.
That's always a big deal. The newsletter also had a cool little note from a student in a Skyhawk who got to watch the DC-3.
Oh, taking off and landing? That's a classic Princeton Airport moment.
It is, and for anyone who's training, especially with the fall winds picking up, that Garmin simulator at Princeton Airport is key.
It's fully certified, which is the important part.
Exactly, and the time is loggable, so 2.5 hours for your private pilot's license. That's a huge help for new students.
Lets them perfect maneuvers without burning expensive engine time.
And you can get a full 10 hours towards your instrument rating, no matter what the weather is doing outside. It's just an invaluable tool.
Speaking of being current, let's talk about presidential TFRs. The newsletter suggests this season might be winding down, but you can't let your guard down.
No, preparedness is everything.
Yeah.
And Princeton Airport has been really proactive, creating that webinar and the worksheet.
If you haven't reviewed that guidance yet on how to navigate 39N during a TFR, you really need to.
Definitely. And moving from operations to upgrades, if your panel's getting a bit old, the avionics shop is the place to go.
50 years of combined experience, it says.
Yeah, and they're doing serious work. I was really impressed by that example they cited, a pilot upgrading to a G3X Touch, a GTN 750II.
And the GFC 500 autopilot, that's not just new screens.
No, it's not. That combination fundamentally changes the aircraft. You get modern automation, envelope protection. It becomes a really powerful single-pilot IFR machine.
And if you're looking at things like that, or maybe a new aircraft or a hangar spot, the airport can help.
For aircraft sales or hangar rentals, the contacts are Ken at 609-731-4628 or Jack at 609-658-6042.
Okay, great. Let's shift over to safety. The From the Right Seat column had some really critical advice this month.
All about fuel management. And the biggest takeaway is just it's so simple. You have to visually check your fuel before you start the engine.
Relying on memory is a trap.
The column reminds us that poor planning causes so many fuel starvation incidents. It even references the FARs, 91.151A and 91.167.
Your minimums for VFR and IFR.
Exactly. You need to know those numbers, and you need to stick to them.
Okay, let's wrap up with the October calendar. Some key dates for the community here.
Yeah, the main one is the FAA medical doctor, Michael Nosko. He's scheduled for 5 days.
Right, October 1st, 15th, and 29th, which are all Wednesdays.
And then 2 Saturdays, the 11th and 25th.
And this is important, no walk-ins. You have to sign up on the website.
Absolutely. Also, the Princeton Airport Flying Tigers, or PAFT, their next meeting is October 8th at 6:30 p.m. That's online.
A great way to connect with the local community.
For sure. And one last shout out to Mahan Erdogan for winning the Photo of the Month contest.
Oh, with casual flight to Lancaster. Great shot.
It really was. And you can submit your own photos to 39N at princetonairport.com for a chance to win a Princeton Airport t-shirt.
For all the details on everything we've talked about, signing up for the medical, the TFR webinars, all of it, please visit princetonairport.com.
And remember, the most valuable asset you have in aviation is just thorough preparation, whether you're planning a flight, calculating fuel, or finally taking the plunge on that glass panel upgrade.
Thanks for joining this deep dive into the latest news from Princeton Airport. Fly safe.